Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anonymous channel. First of all, I wanna say sorry because I haven't been able to record or upload a video for this past 3 weeks or 1 month, I'm not sure. Because for this past 3 weeks or 1 month, I had to do some IRL stuff. So today I'm finally able to play again and I'm back, baby. Now we're going to play Bloodbound again, of course. Chapter 9. Oh my god, I'm so outdated. Chapter 9. The Ball. You walk alongside Lily, Adrian, Camilla, and many other vampires towards an enormous stone castle. Huh, what is it? Just thinking in that I'm going to this beautiful castle surrounded by vampires. Is this a dream? Do you dream of hanging out in castle with vampires? Obviously, you weren't a preteen girl in 2008. I don't follow. Camilla's eye is carved by a hulking vampire in elegant robe. My word, is that Arjun Argawal? Agarwal? I haven't seen him in a century. Excuse me. This ride ahead towards blah 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 endless pathways. This is amazing. Can we check out the gardens? There'll be plenty of time. Right now, we should get up to our private room and get you to change. Adrian! Oh, I know him. He was from Camilla's past, if I remember correctly. Marcel Lavalle, our host. He's like 12? Try 400, oh my god. His parents serve in the corps in France. Marcel reaches your girl, blah 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 blah. Wait, what? It's chick. Bonsoir, I'm so delighted to have you. Marcel, this is Alice. Marcel kisses your hand and giggles. Mademoiselle? Bonsoir. I'm sorry because I can't speak French, so I'm just gonna say what come out of my mouth. And Lily, who is making her debut here. Marcel kisses Lily's hand. Good charm. Right back at you. Marcel, your home is so beautiful. I agree, it is my greatest accomplishment. How long have you lived here? How did you build it? How did you build it? Nah, I'm gonna ask how long have you lived here because he was from French before. So I'm gonna ask that. Depends if you mean here or the mean. Or here. What? He points right at. Oh, okay. This was my childhood home back in France. But about 200 years ago, I had it brought over and rebuilt here, stone for stone. That must have cost a fortune. Why go through all that trouble? The view was better. I can't believe it's been 200 years. Time flies when you're eating well, throwing balls, and going on endless shopping sprees. Please give me a life. He lets loose a cascade of giggles, and his enthusiasm is so infectious that you can't help but laugh as well. There is one thing that is an improvement on the original. What's that? Technology. Can't do without my 4K TV, huh? How else could I watch my stories? And of course, the new security measures. Marcel hands Adrian a key card. Key to your chambers. You will find some lovely outfits waiting. But for now, I bid you adieu, my darlings. I must greet the others. With a swirl of blah 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 arriving vampires. He's kind of best. Here's something. His never failed to amuse. It is why everyone comes to his balls. The world of my kind can feel so serious at times. Marcel is always a good reminder that life can be fun. You all enter the castle and proceed upstairs to your private chambers. After swapping his keycard, Adrian leads you into a luxurious bedroom. Holy Aurelia! And this is just a guest room. The ball starts soon, so you two might want to start getting dressed. In what? If I know Marcel, something historically accurate. He opens a large wardrobe. Decisions. You two can figure it out. I'll be in the adjoining room if you need me. Arya steps out, leaving you alone with Lily. Oh wow, one. This one is so you. Okay. To be honest, Alice, you look fat on that. Don't you agree, guys? Um. Okay, for the sake of the host, I mean, we are respecting the host, so I'm gonna wear this gown. How do I look? Oh, totally incredibly amazing. It's definitely giving me some ideas of a few roleplay scenarios. What kind of roleplay? No, let me pick one. Wait, Lily is gonna wear a gown? I cannot imagine. Okay, you look fat on that too. Oh wow, is the right word. Yeah? Stunning, really. Now you look fat. Even Adrian looked fat. Seriously. Or maybe bulky? Oh my god, it's so weird to see him like that. Well, hello, Mr. Darcy. Who's Mr. Darcy? I forgot how uncomfortable these colors are. The period suits you. You both look great. This gaze lingers on your dress, lips parted in an easy smile. And that is definitely your color. You feel your cheeks warm. Thank you. Now then, why don't you two head down to the ballroom? I'll catch up with you. Sounds good. You and Lily follow the sound of bass into the vast grand ballroom. You pause at the doors awestruck. Whoa. Whoa is right. Guests mingle beneath blah 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 with real candles. The guests are dressed in everything from blah 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 corset and brocaded finery. Those wigs are so architecturally complex. Blah. And those dresses. And the food. You watch a handsome waiter, okay? Horse and several shot glasses full of glistening blood. Follow him. I love you, Will, but I don't know that I'm ready to see you throw back shots of blood. Fine. I'll do it when you're not looking. Okay. Which first, food or drink? Food, of course. I mean, no. I think we're gonna have a drink first because of the long journey. I'm gonna take a drink first. Agreed. You walk over to the bar and watch the bartender do their magic. I'll have one of those peach ones. Passion fruits for me. Is it possible to get it homoglobin infused? The bartender smiled, revealing two fangs. I think that's a yes. He paused with a flourish, handing you each a colorful smoking drink. The smoke is a little extra, don't you think? And so am I. But it's just one sip, though, blah blah blah, more emotional. And this super strong, or do vampire cocktails use magic? I have no idea, but I'm kind of loving it. This damn center figure passes blah 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 on the cheek. Lily, Alice, how wonderful to see you both here. And don't you both look incredible? Senator Vega, thank you again for voting for Lily. I'm happy to be able to do that for you, Lily. Just remember me and tell all your friends at election time. Dashes off to create some other vampires. Did that guy ever stop campaigning? I don't think he could if he tried. You look girl. Elsa? Oh, look at her. She looks out at the crowd with worried eyes. I wonder if she's new, might need someone to talk to. Alice, what a treat to see you here and looking even more delicious than ever. You and Lily jump and spin around to see Priya standing behind you. Hi, Priya. Priya totally ignores Lily. Listen, Alice, I have some business I'd love to speak with you about. Hmm. I wanna talk to this lonely girl. I mean Elsa, or whatever her name is, but I don't know if I should ignore Priya. I mean, come on, I'm gonna talk to Priya. I know you're with Adrian, and that's fine, whatever. But your style, your vibe. I would love you to be the muse for my next collection. Excuse me? Sorry, I've never been a muse before. What will that entail? Oh, just spending time with me at the studio, letting me try pieces of on you. We can shop together, travel together. Soon's far too close and you can smell blood on her breath. Believe me, laugh with me. Well, it's never boring. Her eyes are intoxicating, but there's something sadly, Alice is unavailable. Adrian? Is she giving her muse speech? Sort of. She does this all the time. I've seen at least a half dozen girls fall for it. Ugh, you're such a potty pooper, Adrian. Priya rolls away in a huff. It didn't sound that bad, the way she described it. I'll tell you to ask the girl who got caught in her web. Except you can't. Just then Lily rejoined the store. Can I talk to the lonely girl now? No, what kind of dessert? Out of sugar. Shall we? Out of sugar, shall we? The Baron. Aaron promises he'd stop investigating the ferals, but he doesn't speak for me. Megadara. Hey, Alice? You reach the Baron before Adrian can catch you. You again? Yeah, me again. I need to know something. I voted for your friend, so what else could you want? Can't you go disappear under a rock somewhere? The night I came to the streak, after I escaped it, after I escaped, you attacked Lily, didn't you? Um, what did you do? Mm, which one? I'm gonna be direct on this one. You attacked Lily, didn't you? No. He grabs your arm hard, and I don't appreciate your baseless, ignorant accusation. Let her go. The Baron releases your arm with grimace. Watch your girl, Adrian. Otherwise, you never know where she may end up. Adrian puts his hand on your back. Sorry, I just had to know. I share your concerns, but let's keep a low profile. The best way to learn the truth is to watch from the shadows. The music fades out as Marcel takes the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, good midnight to all my friends. This is my most absolute before fall of the year. Please join me in welcoming all the new members of our community. Let us see you. What is wrong with my tongue? All around the room, the new little blah blah blah. Lily, that's you. Is it weird that I'm suddenly developing shyness? She waves to the crowd. Welcome, you're all so adorable. Adorable, huh? And now let the dancing begin. This ring content blah 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 blah. You watch Mesmer, can I choose Camilla? Oh, I want to join them. Do you know how to waltz? I do not. Who do you ask to dance? Well, Lily, of course. If there is a girl, why should I choose a guy? Milady? My other lady? You reach for Lily's hand and you both dip in an awkward curtsy. I think I'll peruse the buffet. Come find me when you're through. He departs as you and Lily walk out onto the dance floor. I'm leading. No, I'm leading. Okay, smash the patriarchy. We'll both lead. What? You put your arm around each other and glide together to the music. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can see why they wore these dresses. They are perfect for dancing. Admit it, I'm the hottest Disney princess. Okay. You know, when you're a little kid and you spin around until you're dizzy and fall down? Yeah? I think the ballroom dancing is like the adult version of that. You laugh and after a few more dances, you leave the dance floor to take a much needed break. I'm feeling a little like I need to feed. Is there somewhere I can get someone to drink? I believe there's a feeding den adjacent to the buffet. Then that is where I'm headed. As Lily leaves, you and Adrian step outside to find Camilla. Camilla nods approvingly at your dress. That dress suits you, Alice. Thank you. Yours is lovely as well. Oh, this whole thing? I mean, that literally, I've had it since 7th century. Have either of you had a chance to see much of the castle and grounds? Not really. This and the guest room is always seen so far. No, I remember I haven't been able to reach the lonely girl. I wish I choose her over Priya. I'm thinking I'll take a stroll in the garden, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I will welcome your company. Camilla wants my company? Oh, balls always bring out her softer side. As for me, I think I may take a walk through the castle. Marcel has quieted the library. What about you, Alice? Hell, I just again. Why should I choose a guy if there is a girl? I think I'll call it no, 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 no. I'm gonna join Camilla in the garden. Very well then. Without niceties, Camilla stands and walks away. Right. You hurry to catch up to her. It's a luminous moonlight night and you stroll through the garden together. The garden is incredible. Formal paths lead down endless rows of perfectly trimmed blah 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 blah. This is stunning, mysterious and beautiful. Marcel has classic French taste, and a simply astounding landscaping staff, I don't know, side path, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I've never seen so many flowers blooming at night. Marcel prides himself on having the largest nocturnal garden in the world. Frankly, it's the only one I know of, but I'm not going to argue with him. What is a nocturnal garden? It's a garden planted entirely with night blooming flowers. Everything you see opens only at night. Camilla is riding blah 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 white flower. Look at these, they are so delicate. Night blocks, they are unassuming when closed, but open up into showy purple and white stones. And that smell, what is that? Night blooming jasmine, wafting from those vines up ahead, fragrant, lovely, attention getting. And this hanging trumpet flowers, so elegant. Nicotiana, a flowering tobacco plant. A tobacco? Okay. Like you. Alice, are you flirting with me? Yes, I am. Maybe? um, I'm gonna say maybe. So, I'm gonna be more like teasing her. I mean, if you want me to, but if you don't, then I'm not. But if you. Oh, come on! That's not what I'm expecting you to say. Calm down, little firefly, before you burn out. Let's just go with probably. She inhales deeply, taking you in. Look, you have to understand, after all I've been through, my perspective is fundamentally different. Take this garden. To you, it's a paradise of novelties and wonders, besides and sound. But to me, I've seen it all before. I've seen every flower here 100 times and more. But surely there are some flower that might reignite your interest, make your heart beat a little faster, make life a little more exciting, no? She studies your face a moment, her gaze softens. You're very sweet. You didn't actually answer my question. We've been at this so long, I can't tell if you're talking about flowers or people anymore. Definitely. Oh, I get it. Hmm. Hmm. What if I say people? I'm gonna say people because I'm curious. There isn't much difference, frankly. People are interesting, beautiful in their own way, not a single one at the same as another. Some may hold my interest for longer than others, with a brighter hue, a longer stem, but at the end of the day, they wilt and I carry on. That is so sad, is it? You follow her about blah 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 and a huge looming moon. You're completely quiet for a long time, calm and peaceful. Then you hear a quiet rustling blah 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 suddenly unurged you with shh. What? She puts a manicure finger blah 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 blah. Blah 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 just blah, blah. What? You remain motionless watching the deer oh, there's a deer? So you're not completely jaded after all. She looks a little taken aback. I never said I was I never said I was completely. Okay, only almost completely. She smiles ever so slightly. So, if you're so over it all, can I ask you this? Who was your. Will you ever love anyone again? I hope that's not too forward. It certainly is. I'm very sorry. But look. Love requires a particular chemical process. The act of falling in love is really just a release of oxytocin. The hell? And yet stimulus needed to trigger that release. Okay. The older you get, the less you love, and I'm very old. Look, I'm asking a yes or no question, not a science question. It's more than chemical. What about kindness and pleasure and connection? Yes, love also demands both hope and a letting go of the self, neither of which I do much of anymore. But surely you don't believe that it isn't possible. You must want that in your life. If you feel one bit of pity of me, Alice, I will make you regret it. I wasn't. My life has been long and full. I know things you will never know, have seen things you will never see. Do not ever speak to me about what I should have in my life. I'm sorry, I only had the best of intentions. I hope you know that. I believe that you did. We both sit and look out at the hills and the stars in silence. Blah 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 blah. You tense up for one surprise moment, then lean and blah blah blah. You smell like this is nice. Yeah, it is. After a long, wonderful minute, camera shifts away. So, what are your plans now? Kiss you? Can I? Oh, come on, that's it? Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna join Adrian in the castle. You head to the library where Adrian is hunched over a table perusing some books. Ah, decided to join me? I love a good library, and this one is so wow. The library is quite blah 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 blah. Look at these ceilings, frescoes, and gold leaf. Did he import them too? I think he literally brought every square inch of this castle from France. You peer into a glass case holding axes and sharp, pointed maces. It seems so barbaric, swords and charging horses and axes, all that bloodshed. Bloodshed. I don't know. Yes, blah 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 blah. But if you ask me, there is a more bloodshed now than ever. You can be such a downer, Adrian. Maybe, but I'm pretty sure I'm also right. Do you disagree? I think the world is bleak and depressing. We're working toward. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I mean, I know things out there seem pretty scary now, but I still have hope. Until we can come together, I think we can build a better world. You're still young, you'll grow out of that. What? You really not have hope? I thought you founded your company to try to make a better future. To a pretty fort, there is try. I've been alive long enough to see the cycles of the world, to to see peace turn to war, to find sparks of kindness in the ashes, only to see the world burn anew. The things I've seen, the things I've done, it's hard to hope sometimes. Adrian, I don't believe I can make the world a better place, but I believe I have to try. Now then, perhaps the hour over, here is a little less barbaric. You saw blah 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 blah. Or not. Adrian knows blah 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 blah. You might find this interesting. Come, let's try Vampires of America 34th edition. Freaks and Monster A Haunter's Guide. Which one? I wanna know more about vampires, so yeah, Vampires of America. Flip through the large tome. Are you in Are you in here? Depends of what year it is. It is sort of like Who is Who your book. The society posturing meaningless, really. I haven't cared about that in ages. Aren't you guys like worried that this could get out of there? If someone had handed that to you, would you have believed it? Good point. You locate Adrian Reynes in the index and flip to his page. You smile and read. Adrian Reynes is a true American success story. Oh, here we go. Are you embarrassed? Hardly. From his humble patriot background to his rise through the rough and tumble capitalist system of the 19th century, etc., etc. Today, of the Reynes Corporation is the largest and most profitable vampire-owned company in North America. Like there's anyone who didn't know how profitable Reynes Corp is. Adrian was turned by the second son, Gaius Augustine. Together, the two embarked on a campaign of blue. Adrian candidly closes the book in your hands. What? Why? That's enough. Come on. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know if it's the birds of prey or medieval weaponry that are affecting me, but I'm feeling a little... What? Predatory? Okay. And what would that make you? I'm a prey? I will... Oh, come on. Come on, I don't want to step away, and I don't want to kiss him at the same time. Okay. Look, I wanna make a lesbian character in this book, and I don't think I ever kissed Adrian before, right? Because he's my boss. Really guys, I don't wanna kiss him, so I'm gonna step away. You put some space between Adrian and yourself. The tension drains for his body, his shoulders relaxing. I doubt Marcel would appreciate us smudging the glass on this lovely display case. I suppose you're right. Besides, with my strength and the way you make me feel, who's to say it wouldn't shatter completely? Right. I really ought to return to the dance floor. I'm neglecting my social duties. Suddenly the library door flies open. Alice? Adrian? Are you okay, Lily? Come quick, something's going on. You both follow her, rushing back to the ballroom. As you enter, blah 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 blah. What's happening? I'm not sure yet, but it may not be good. Both of you, go up to the private chambers. This may not be safe. What do you mean? No, I wanna stay. I don't seem to have the key card for the room. Just go back out the rear entrance. Go, someone screams. What was that? I don't know. Then chaos more, okay? They're stripping over each other, blah blah blah. Oh, there's a pharaoh. Oh my god, it's a pharaoh. Impossible. How did it get in here? The pharaoh leaps forward, tackling the girl you saw. Oh, the lonely girl, Elsa! But before you can help her, the pharaoh swoops in, ripping and... Oh, come on. I didn't get a chance to talk to her. But then there's a crash from the other door. More pharaohs? Wait, is it over? No, okay. Okay, I was right, more pharaohs. Okay, this pharaoh looks different. What do we do? What do we do? Run! Okay, it's over. Okay, this is interesting. Do curious how the pharaohs is able to break through the box. Okay then, I think we'll see on the next chapter of Bloodbound. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.